Hi, beautiful people. Thank you so much for joining me. It's always a pleasure to have you here. I have with me here some grilled chicken stew accompanied with rice and veggies. Now, I've washed my chicken nicely with some lemon infused water, which I placed over my colander so that all the water will be extracted. Now, I have this oil that I took out from my beef stew that I made. I have recipe on the channel, and to that, I'm going to add some chopped onions and garlic. Now, this oil is very flavorful. It is packed with a lot of, spices. If you watched my Zongo in Spice stew, you would know. I'm adding some salt, enough salt because I'll need this to spice my chicken. So the salt should be quite enough. I'll fry it until it is just about to brown, and then I'll go ahead and put all my chicken in a bowl. Now, I'll not be grilling all the chicken, the legs, the gizzard, and all the other parts that are not grillable. I'll just add some onions, ginger, garlic, pepper blend, some salt, and some local spices to that. Seasoning cube, add some water because I want the stock and I want it for the stew. Okay, so this part, I'll be steaming it. I'll add in some suya spice and then pour in the oil that is flavored and filled with onions and garlic, and then mix everything together. I'll massage this nicely around the chicken, ensuring that every part and every piece of this chicken is coated with a spice. Trust me, this is an absolute um it was just a perfect combination. I'll just cover this and set it aside. I made it sit for about 4 to 5 hours, and then I'll be charcoal grilling this. Yes, I'll be grilling this outside. So this is after 5 hours, 4 to 5 hours. I come and check, all nice, done, and then I'll just line all of them up on my grill. Now, this grill is available. If you are interested, send me an inbox on Facebook at Dan with Sianoki, or I'll leave a contact in my description box. It bears my auntie's number and my auntie's name, Portia. You can reach out to her for yours as well. Now, I'll be blending these tomatoes and scotch bonnet pepper, and while checking on my chicken every now and then, flipping it over. I love this grill. It is convenient to use, it is versatile, it is easy to clean, and it is very easy to carry around. And I know it's definitely going to last me for a very, 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 very long time. Now, this is our chicken steaming nicely in our kitchen. Yes, and so this part is also edible. So once it is steamed, I will fry that as well. Nothing is going to waste. I'll make sure that I fry that as well so that we can still eat that part. Now, once I'm done frying it, I'll just take everything out and then continue cooking in the same oil. All these are flavors, okay? So I'll add in my onions, and then I'll just continue stirring this. I'll fry these onions until they also begin to turn brown. The longer you fry them, the tastier they are, but you don't want to burn them, because if you burn them, then they become bitter. Now add my blended my blended tomatoes and pepper, but then I'll leave some and add some beetroots to it. I'm not using tomato paste for this, and so the beetroot is going to enhance the color. It is healthy, and then just a little bit goes a long way. You don't want to do too much. If you do too much of the beetroot, it can overwhelm the stew, but just a little, it makes all the difference that you need. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and continue stirring this from time to time, and at this point I'll pour in the stock from the chicken. Now, I don't want all this thing entering into my stew. You can go ahead and pour everything in it, but I don't want it, so I am just sieving it. So as you can see, this is not really like a smooth sieve. So I'm just sieving it so that I can have that liquid in there, adding to the taste of the stew. Now I'll cover this and then be stirring from time to time until you see oil forming on top of it like this, and that is it. We are almost done with our stew. Adding beetroots to your stew, just a little bit of it goes a long way. I'm throwing in again my homemade local spices and then some ginger and turmeric powder recipe again on the channel. Now the chicken, the feet and the other parts that I fried, I am going to add that to the stew. As for the grilled one, I'll not add it to the stew because we can use it for many other dishes. So it's just this part that will be in the stew, and that is all I needed. I added some scotch bonnet pepper for some flavor. This right here was part of a meal prep. We didn't even have it the same day. This is days after, and we are 7 days with some rice, and that is one of the grilled chicken. And this is the parts, one of those parts that we fried, and then we just serve the stew, and just a little of that stew goes a long way because of that added beetroot. You have to give this a try, and I believe you will love it. Now, thank you so much for watching. Kindly support me by liking this video, follow me on Facebook, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you again in another video. Do stay safe and stay blessed. Bye.